Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Lawzilla. I hope you all are doing great. As you all know that to ensure better compliances and governance, MCA are issuing notifications. In this step last year, there was a notification issued by MCA for amendment under Schedule 3 of Companies Act 2013, which is applicable from 1st April 2021. Today, I am going to give you a brief summary of the said amendments. For detailed discussion on the amendments, you can watch my next video, the link of which I will give you in my description box. Let's start with the video. My first slide is with respect to the enhanced disclosure for better governance. In this, first disclosure is a disclosure of promoter shareholding. Second disclosure is a reporting of pending registrations of creations and satisfaction of charges in ROC beyond statutory limit. Third disclosure is a reporting of more than 2 layers of subsea. Fourth is additional disclosure if there is any scheme of arrangement approved in the company. Next is a revaluation impact in financial statements beyond 10% of change in net carrying value of each class of assets of property, plant and equipments. Next disclosure is if property, plant and equipments are revalued, then the disclosure of revaluation report by registered valuer need to be given under the financial statements. Next disclosure is a working capital reconciliation. In case company has borrowed fund from banks or financial statements on the basis of security of current asset, then quarterly return or statement of current assets filed by company with the bank is whether reconciled with the book of accounts or not need to be disclosed. Next amendments are to know the financial discipline of the company. In this, first are the ratios. There are few ratios that need to be disclosed in the financial statements. CWIP aging need to be given under the financial statements. Aging of trade receivables need to be given under the financial statements. For division 1, disputed and undisputed dues which are considered goods and considered doubtful need to be disclosed. And for aging of trade receivable for Ind AS entities, disputed and undisputed dues considered goods which have a significant increase in credit risk and credit impaired need to be disclosed. Trade payable aging of MSME and other creditors need to be given under the financial statements. CSR spending of the company need to be disclosed in financial statements. Next, transactions which are recorded in book of accounts and disclosed as income in tax assessment need to be disclosed in the financial statements. Next slide is with respect to the disclosures to check the money laundering. In this, first is the dealing with stock of company. All the details, if there is any dealing with the stock of companies, need to be disclosed in the financial statements. Next, details of Benami transactions need to be disclosed. Details of immovable property not held in the name of company need to be disclosed. Willful defaulter disclosure need to be given in the financial statements. Utilization of borrowed funds and utilization of lended funds need to be disclosed. And use of borrowed funds from bank need to be disclosed. If there are any funds from bank that are not utilized for the purpose for which it was taken, then it need to be disclosed to know the end use of fund. Loans and advances to promoters, directors, related party and KMPs need to be given under the financial statements. Details of dealing in cryptocurrency and virtual currency need to be disclosed in the financial statements. My next slide are with respect to the minor amendments under the financial statements. First is a compulsory rounding of figures. Figures in financial statements to be rounded off compulsorily based on total income. Next, on balance sheet phase, tangible assets to be replaced with property, plant and equipments and intangible assets. On the face of P&L, total revenue is replaced by total income. Grants and donations of Section 8 companies to be treated as operating income. Security deposit is shifted from loans and advances to the other non-current assets. Current maturity of long-term borrowing is shifted from other current liabilities to the short-term borrowing. Lease liability is an item added in line item financial liabilities in Ind AS entities. Statement of change in equity is amended in Ind AS entities. NBFCs has to disclose CRAR and other ratios in financial statements. Thank you so much for watching this video. For detailed presentation, you can check out my detailed video on this topic, the link of which I have given in a description box. If you have liked my video, then please like and subscribe my channel and click on notification bell icon for further updates. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care.